Now to RTD, feeling the heat from the community after releasing the timeline to fix the commuter rail lines.
So we're talking about the A, the B, and the G lines. The A and B lines are running, although plagued with crossing gate problems. The feds say must be fixed immediately. The G line's built, but it's not open to passengers, also because of crossing gate issues.
And I think we've got a good plan, and I'm confident we're going to work through that successfully.
Well, people and businesses in Arvada are fed up, and some bought property, in fact, near the rail line hoping to cash in.
But as our Jason Grenauer explains, it could be months or possibly longer before they reap the benefits of their prime property. Jason?
Yes, you could say the G line as it sits right now is kind of like the reason why I didn't go to my junior prom. No date. And as we stand here today with the train horns buzzing in the distance, the G line still has no opening date.
This unicorn of Old Town, it's there, it's a mythical creature, and then when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, we're close. But then we're really not, because nothing happens.
That's been the sentiment in Old Town Arvada as the horns blast and the empty trains roll through. Today's big update from RTD.
We'll just let you know right up front. I don't know the date of the opening of the G line.
Still delayed, now 2 years and 2 months behind schedule, still requiring multiple levels of state and federal approvals.
I know it's frustrating, believe me. I know our patrons, I know the community's frustrated, and we're here at the organization are frustrated as well.
I really do wish that we could get at least a solid date in there so that we can start planning and figuring out how we're going to make our business that much better based on when that train does come through.
In the meantime, it's not just not helping local businesses, bars, restaurants. In some cases, it's hurting them.
There's one of them in particular that has talked about missing out on thousands of dollars this year alone.
RTD has submitted its plan to fix and get the G line going to the feds as of Friday.
And I think we've got a good plan, and I'm confident we're going to work through that successfully.
But without specifics of a technological fix and some of the needed applications just filed this week, RTD's suggestion that the G line could be up and running in early 2019 has some nearby businesses wondering if it may be more like that unicorn than actual reality.
At this point, we're not counting on it, unfortunately, because we've been told so many different dates.
Now, on top of all of that, then there's also that pending lawsuit between RTD and Denver Transit Partners that builds and operates that commercial rail line. Now, the heads of both were at that news conference today. They were both asked about it. They both said this wasn't exactly the right time or place to discuss it, that it was a separate issue that would be resolved separately from the other issues they still have to resolve here on the G, the A, and the other lines. Reporting live tonight in Old Town Arvada, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.
Jason, thanks. Sorry.